Now, wait a minute. I have with me, I'm just going to get right into it because what I can't do is wait. I'm tired of waiting. The reason I'm doing what I'm doing today is because I'm waiting, which is that dear Brian is still gallivanting abroad with his mother, pardon me, my main competition in life, the other woman in his life. And I have with me today Nahant's finest son, pardon me, from right down the peninsula, or the other peninsula, really, its own peninsula, right down the shore. None other than Carriage House favorite, world favorite, I'll say. There, I'll say it. Jason Mantzoukas. How are you, darling?
You know, I mean, listen, I'll take it from the Carriage House to the world stage. I could not be happier to be here representing the North Shore, Nahant, Massachusetts.
The South Shore of the North Shore is what you said. Is what you're representing.
Yes. The South. How dare you, though? I won't. I refuse. I refuse to take the nomenclature of South Shore, even though I am one of the southernmost towns of the North Shore.
Let me ask you this. I forgot to ask you this the last time you won. Does the smell from Lynn migrate to Nahant? Does the wind blow that way or does it blow
You
the
mean the
other
red
way?
tide? The red tide smell?
Well, they've never determined. Do your parents know? Have they ever determined? Red tide is red tide, and then there's the smell.
Oh,
red
interesting.
Tide, did you know that? Red tide is an algae that comes and goes.
I do know that. That's what I always attributed the smell to.
No, well, excuse me. You think you're the only
Okay.
MIT was there trying to figure out the smell for the last 30 years, but you figured it out. It's red tide.
I cracked the case. It's red tide.
Encyclopedia Mantzoukas.
Hey, how do you like them apples?
In the case of the red clams.
I'm fucking Goodwill Hunting this. MIT couldn't crack it, but I can.
Will Hunting, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Is that funny? Does that movie hold up? I don't think so.
I doubt it, but
It can't. It can't.
You know what? That's a movie that I feel like I've maybe never revisited.
Yeah, you're all right. Don't worry.
You know what?
Maybe
we should do it for a Patreon episode.
Actually, we could because it's a Boston movie.
That's what I'm saying.
We should revisit that and we should do The Departed together. Because those are two movies
that movie, I will say, doesn't
a Boston movie. Exactly.
Yeah.
The movies that people think those are Boston movies, but Boston people think that guy's from Rhode Island.
Oh,
that guy's from New York. That guy's from New Hampshire.
And you know, none of the Boston Black Mass, not a good Boston movie.
Though you know what's kind of a fun Boston movie is Mystic River.
Sure, I agree.
And Gone Baby Gone Until It Falls Apart is fun.
Until it kind of goes awry. But that's but I get it. But I think you're right. Mystic River is a good one.
I never get over Sean Penn when he I love
when he goes
when he's
crazy
in his package store and he has to put on his readers.
Yeah.
I love those masculine older men and then they have to wear the readers.
Oh yeah,
they're so tough, but they have to put on their readers.
I had readers built into my glasses.
They call that progressives.
They're called progressives now.
Yeah,
that's what I got. I got them. It's happening right now.
Well, don't worry, we're going to edit that right out so people think that you.
So people think I'm young.
Yeah.
People mistakenly believe I'm young. God forbid they find out that I have magnification in my glasses.